So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how you can get Elite 1 and obviously Elite 2 and 3 in squad battles every single week. Now, we've got our rewards, so let's go ahead and open up these rewards. And then I'm going to go into the strategy of what you need to do because it has changed a lot this year in FC25 compared to other years. Now, not in terms of how you get the points and win the games, etc., but how many games are available. So let's go ahead and open up our tradable team of the week pack. Is it a walkout? It's not, so I'm going to go ahead and skip. I'm going to skip none of the walkouts. Let's have a look what we get here. Nothing great, but we will take 10,000 coins. So if you get Elite 1, your minimum amount of coins you are getting is going to be at least 30,000 coins, plus anything crazy you get out of it. So we do get a walkout to striker. It's going to be Hergenberg. So 89 Hergenberg then. She is also tradable, which I believe she's around 20,000 coins. So again, really good amount of coins from squad battles already. It's about 50k we got from getting Elite 1 just from those packs. And now we got ourselves these extra ones on top. A rare mega, is that going to be a walkout? No, it's not, unfortunately. I hope we can get like a Van de Ven in here or not. As we get ourselves a Gomez, nothing else too crazy in here. I'll sort these cards out later. And let's move on to our next pack. On to our next one, 75 times 10. It is a walkout from a 75 times 10. Is it Hergenberg again? Oh no, it's going to be Bunny Shaw. I take an 86. So 2 walkouts there. And a Rashford. Okay, that's like 30k. So from squad battles alone, we have made a lot of coins. That is crazy. Let me go sort all this out. Let me introduce you to lootbar.gg. They help out massively and you can get coins as well. So they are 8 to 10% cheaper than any other platform available. If you use code NANNY, you get an additional 8% off on your first purchase, plus 5% extra coins on top every time you do this. Also, a lot of content creators just like these use Lootbar too. So if you are looking for coins, use code NANNY and head over to the link in the description or in the comment section and get those coins now. And our last pack from the rewards, and then we'll get into how to get max points and explain what you should be doing. Nothing crazy out of this. Can we get another Rashford or anything? No, we cannot. So how squad battles work this year is you only have 12 games. So these 4 games, you get 3 of them. So 1, 2, 3, and then those 4 here. You get 3 refreshes, and then that's it. Then you have an additional 2 games on top, which is this one here. And there will be another featured squad when the team of the week comes out. Now with these, you can go ahead and do these on beginner. All you have to do is score 1 goal, put the controller down, come back later. You get 1,500. And then the second team, which is not available at this minute in time, will be another 1,500. So you get 3,000 points from them alone. Now, I got Elite 1 from about 24,000 points. We need around 22,000. If you want the top 100 to 200 rewards, you have to play in co-op and you have to play on Ultimate or Legendary Division or difficulty, sorry, and win every single game. So if you haven't got a friend to do this with, you are not going to get rank 1 to 200. But this method, you will get Elite 1. Now, another thing to tell you, these are live leaderboards. So that means, let's say the first day you do it, you get 10,000 points. It says you're an Elite 1. Later down the week, you will not be an Elite 1 anymore because it's a live leaderboard. So you want to get the maximum points as possible. So what I recommend that you do on all 4 of these teams is you play on world class minimum, get 5 goals and not concede a goal. Now, if you've got teams like the 62 and the 67 like I have, not much chemistry and they are bronze teams, do this on Legendary, but only if you can guarantee you're going to win the game and at least get 5 goals. If you don't, then you're not going to get max points. So how this works is if you win 5-0 on Legendary, you're going to get about 2,500 points. Now, if you did that every single time, 2,500, 2,500, that's 5,000 points. Then you did these 2 on World Class and 1-5-0, that's 2,000 each. That's going to be 9,000 points each time. Now, if you did that every single time, 9,000 is one, 18,000 is the next, and then we have 27,000 points plus the 3,000 top. So you're getting about 30,000 just from 14 games. Now, we are going to go into the game, and I am going to go ahead and show you how to beat this on World Class. Now, I am doing it on the lower team. Actually, I need to go back and go and select the better team for that, so I want to do that with Legendary. So we've got an 83 rated team that we're against for 17 chem. Now, your team, obviously, of course, is important, but your formation, if you don't have tactics, what I recommend doing, so I don't have tactics yet, I recommend that you swap to like a 2-striker formation. So, for example, this formation here is fantastic for it. The reason being is you're just going to have the opportunity of getting more goals, which can then help you in the long run. So what I'm going to go ahead and do now is just make the formation and everything, and I'll be back once that's done. So that's how our team looks, basically. Nothing too crazy. Now, against World Class on this, it should be quite easy to get the goals. Go ahead and make sure you don't kick, clash, and everything like that. And let's get into the game and explain what you need to do to get maximum points. Now, there is a checklist that you can do while you're playing. Now, the checklist is going to be, of course, score 5 goals, don't concede any goals, have 10 shots on target. So that means your keeper is going to save those shots. Their keeper, sorry, is going to save the shots. So if you score 5 goals, that's 5 shots on target. If you do anything else and the keeper saves, that's a shot on target. The main objective, like I said, is not to concede. If you concede, you will lose 300 odd points towards your overall score. So it's really important that you don't do that. But you can see here, we're working our way through. We get this angle here, and there is our first goal. And we're just going to keep doing this as we go through. Now, the next thing on your checklist, as well as a clean sheet, 10 shots on target, 5 goals, is 5 corners. Now, 5 corners is a nice bonus. That'll give you bonus points. Not necessarily important. There are easy ways to get corners, which I'll show you in this video as we go through. Like, for example, power shots on the edge of the box, or finessing from crazy angles to make the keeper save it, etc. So, for example, here, with finesse, and they will catch it. So that's another shot on target. Other times, they will push that out for a corner. So once you've got your 5 goals, and you're still in the first half, or just in the beginning of the second half, you can go ahead and smash them out. But let me go ahead and get these next couple goals, and I'll be back and explain the situations that's happened as we do that. And there is another goal there. Finesse outside, that's 3 shots on target. And there we go. Took a shot, and then we got ourselves our first corner. Now we've got 4 more corners to go. What you want to do with these corners is call somebody over. This is a really good way to get extra corners. Call somebody over, and then you are looking to just basically stay on the byline here. Let them tackle you like that, and then we get another corner. Now, you want to just keep doing that until you got your 5 corners, and then go ahead and continue to score. But once you got your first corner, you can just keep doing this over and over until you basically get your 5 corners. So that's a nice way of getting those corners really, really early, because they're just doing the same thing until I've got the corners, basically. Now, sometimes what will happen is they'll tackle you, but that's going to be 4 corners just alone, and we're going to be able to get 5 that way. So let me go ahead and skip to when I get the next goal, or to half-time, or whatever comes next. So it is half-time, so we are going to have a look at our match facts. Now, we definitely need 3 goals, that's for sure. But just to show you how many shots on target we've had, if we head over to our shooting tab, you'll see here we have had 7 shots on target. We had the green on the right side, so right next to my camera down here. 7 shots on target. And then in terms of corners, if you scroll down the bottom, we've had 6 corners. So corners are done. We'll get the shots on target when we get the goals. So all we're going to do now is go ahead and get those goals when needed. And that is our 3rd goal. We got 2 more goals to go. Once we get the 5 goals, then you can go ahead and do the last objective on your tick list to get maximum points, which is going to be a have 100 passes completed, which is really easy to do once you've got the goals, because you can just pass it around the back, which I'll give you an example once I manage to get the goals. And that is our 4th goal. 1 more goal to go, and then we can start passing it to get those 100 completed passes. Here we go, 1-on-1. And there is our 5th goal. So all we need to do now that we've ticked everything off, we've got the corners, we've got the shots on target, we've got the 5 goals. The last thing we are missing is passes completed. Now, to check how many passes you have left to complete, all you need to do is head over to match facts, and then you can see here under passing statistics on this slide, we've got 61 complete. So we need to get 39 more passes. So to do that, the easiest way to do that, of course, is to win the ball. Once you've got the ball, just start passing it around the back and just count to how many you have left, or you can just check the pause screen as mentioned. So all I'm going to do now is keep the hold of the ball. We're not going to let the AI have the ball at any moment. And we're just going to pass around until we have that 100 passes complete. And then that is all of the additional bonus objectives we needed done. So you can see here we're just milking these passes nice and early. AI is not pushing up. Sometimes you want to pass out just a little bit to move the team further up the pitch so they're not right in front of your box, and then you can just go ahead and go back again just to get those passes. Now, we're going to go ahead and skip to the end of the game now because you don't need to see me pass it around. So let's go ahead and do that. And we have completed the game 5-0, 10 shots on target, 5 corners, 100 passes complete. Now, if you do that on Legendary on the 2 teams I mentioned at the start, and you do that on the World Class one, you are going to get minimum of around 2,000 points every single time. So let's go ahead and show you how many points that we got from this. And you can see there, 2,059. You do that every single time, you are going to get yourself Elite 1 minimum. If you have any questions, comment down below. And if you're new to the channel, smash that like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.